As a Chicago Bears fan, I'm sick and fed up with Aaron Rodgers. He's a complete idiot. And, it's okay for him to say he effing owns us and everything. And to say those comments and not get fined and everything tells you that NFL is really okay with it. The other thing, that was a flipping touchdown. Okay, that was a touchdown. If Aaron Rodgers did that, Tom Brady did that, any other big receiver, Herbert, as a quarterback. I'm trying to think, Lamb, if he did that as a Cowboys player. Um, trying to think of quarterbacks I'm so upset about it. Even Cousins, if he did that, it would have been counted as a touchdown, period. Okay? First of all, yes, Aaron Rodgers is good, but he's not that good anymore. He doesn't have the magic like he had last year. And for the Bears to get constantly held, okay, held, and them cheating, holding while they're running the ball 30 yards. So how do you think they got 20 yards, 30-yard runs? By cheating. Very simple as that. And it's the most frustrating thing as a fan to watch it over and over again. Let me remind you, before they even had Aaron Rodgers and the Packers sucked, back in 1986, defensive end grabs Jim McMahon and throws him and pile drives him onto the ground and beats the Bears having the opportunity of being a Super Bowl repeat, okay? And Jim McMahon was never the same. And that's okay. He never got a penalty for that, okay? Let me forget that the ball that Rodgers threw that fell on the floor that Cobb picked up and ran all the way. How can you throw a pass and it falls on the floor and it's not a catch? Okay, it's loss of down, second down, third down, fourth down, whatever else it might be. And that's okay. I'm not being a scorned Bears fan. I'm just tired of it because it seems to me we can beat any team. We beat the Bucks 2 years ago, okay? And that was laughable enough. And then last year we got dinged for 42 points because it was at home in Tampa Bay. And I get it, we got a rookie quarterback. But to get those calls and them roughing the passer and roughing the catcher or the receiver and hitting the running backs below the knee and around the knee and helmet to helmet. They don't call that. They don't call that, but they call the Bears rookie doing a crackback block to get to the running back. And I just saw them do it again against the Bears. The Packers got away with it. And those fans are the most rudest fans. They're just rude, stupid, and drunk up there in Wisconsin. And it's nothing against what Aaron Rodgers. It's been like that for generations. My grandmother's 87 years old. And she told me that, and her mother told me that, my great-grandmother. So it's not like it's a rivalry 20 years ago. It's 100 and I believe 103, 140 years. Packers were formed a year before the Bears, but it was amateur. And was in 1919, 103 years? Yeah, 103 years. And the sad part is that now I think we're tied with the most wins between of all time. If not, maybe we might have an edge on one game, but that's not the point. The point is, we got away from running the ball. Okay, when we scored that touchdown, it's because we ran the ball good. Okay, and then what do? We do this stupid little play of a throw backwards on the side play. What is that going to get? 2 yards if? Okay, and then you get a sack, and then they sack him, and is roughing the passer not once but twice. Okay, they don't call that. They don't call taunting. They don't call any of that BS, and it's so disgusting as a Bears fan. It's like that. It's no difference when the Bulls played against LeBron James, regardless of what team. That man got away with everything. It's no difference as the Golden State Warriors gets away with everything. It's called cancel sports, okay? It's the cancel culture with sports. Now, you say the Jordan rules, Bulls got away with it. Okay, fine. But that was, like 19 years ago, the last time the Bulls won the NBA Finals with Jordan against the Jazz, okay? And the Jazz went fine when the fan poisoned Michael Jordan in the flu game, okay? Or let me remind you, the NFL wanted the Packers to beat the Bears to go and play against the Steelers and win Super Bowl, whatever it was, back in 2010. It's no difference as this, okay? And it's okay to make fun that the Bears are owned by Aaron Rodgers. If it was reversed, this would be a big issue. Don't tell me you're angry about it. I'm angry about it. There's something I can do as a fan. I can't go and put on a football helmet and gear and go and play. I'm 42 years old. And it's been like that. Okay. Jeez. My grandparents. 1950s. Okay, that's when the Packers were winning. 60s when they won the couple Super Bowls. Okay, they beat the crap out of the Bears. And then they had no flags, no penalties. That's when Gale Sayers and Dick Butkus was playing. You know, the only time we really got really good was it 68, I think, or 63 when we won NFC Championship. I forgot who they played. Dick played somebody. Top of my head, I can't remember. I'm so angry about it. And then the Bears got steamrolled by the 49ers not once but twice in 2 NFC Championship games. One in San Francisco, one in Chicago. This is the other thing. Surprised we even beat the 49ers. You know, they always want the 49ers to beat up on the Bears. And then their fans are weird because they're Californians. But, you know, no difference as Packer fans. They have no brains. All they have is cheese in their heads. So it's ridiculous that the Bears fans are gullible and we just get mad on social media and express our anger because it's year in, year out. And then, you know, watch Rodgers retire and it could be the same crap again for another 20 years. And it doesn't matter if you have a Hall of Famer and 3 other potential Hall of Famers with Urlacher and Briggs and Hester and Tillman and even Cutler when he was playing good. You know, a couple of games you won. And it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that they get away like this. And it's not going to change. It's not going to change until, A, you got better players and you just beat the snot out of them. And it goes like that. It's very frustrating as a Bears fan to go through this. And, you know, you lose your temper, you swear, you get mad, you want to throw something on the TV. It doesn't matter. Aaron Rodgers is a piece of crap, and we know he is. Yeah, he's a very talented player, should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to take that away from him. But as a person, he's a piece of crap. As a taunting player on the other team, he's a piece of crap. And it just makes me angry even more that the other players do the same BS, and they get away with it. And then, not to mention, like Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico are basically Aaron Rodgers' boyfriend, and they get away with stuff that commenting that, fine, I understand the Packers are winning, but they constantly petting his ego. Okay, now I'm not going to get into theories on that, or you can put your own ideas with that one, but it's just ridiculous because it doesn't matter if the Bears are blowing out. They'll find a way. It could be Bears 50-0. They'll find a way to still love the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers in that stupid stadium up there in Wisconsin. Okay? And it's just ridiculous. And the fans are the most obnoxious, most stupidest fans I ever heard. Okay? It's been like that since my grandparents in the 1950s, if not before. Okay? And it's the same thing when the Cubs play the Brewers. It's the same thing when the Bulls play the Bucks. That state is a stupid state, and their fans are stupid, and I have nothing to apologize about. And I know Chicago fans, some of them are stupid too, and I get it. But as a city, we are very nice to other fans. It's not like New York. It's not like Boston or the state of Wisconsin, if you want to call it Green Bay and Milwaukee, you know. And it's just ridiculous. I'm so sick of it. I'm so mad that, you know, you just want to just melt them with your eyes if you can. And obviously you can't do that as a fan. I get it. It doesn't work. It's not a Marvel universe, but it's just so freaking frustrating that this crap is getting away all the time. Even when the Bears beat the Packers with Trubisky, they made fun of us by missing the damn field goal that stupid guy Parkey missed, a double dunk. We still be made fun of that. And like 99% of the players, and not even the coaching staff, nobody was on that team. And except maybe like Raquan Smith or David Montgomery. And I'm trying to think of some players, and that's it. That's all I think. That's only 2 I can think of on top of my head. They played in that team, and that's okay. They still make fun of it, and it's just ridiculous. So I hope the Bucks beat the crap out of the Packers here in Tampa, which I live in Florida, not by Tampa, but in Florida, and it's ridiculous. As a Bears fan, I don't know. I can't go and start swearing and f-bombing and calling them witches and stuff like that, but other words, it doesn't work that way. I'd probably be blocked on YouTube so quick. But it's okay for them to do it. It's okay for their fans to do that. And that's the part I think it's not fair. And I don't think I know it's not fair. So let me know as a Bears fan. And yes, that was a freaking touchdown, okay? They might have not changed the game, but it should have been 17-24, okay? And, you know, Aaron Rodgers must have sold his soul to the devil. That's the only thing I can think of, because that guy, every time he plays the Bears, he's, what is he, 26-5, okay? And I get it, fine, he got our number. But come on, man, it doesn't go that good, okay? He's not Tom Brady. He'll never be Tom Brady. I know that. And it just freaking frustrates. So let me know, as a Bears fan, help me out here. Get the subscribers. I want 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. Help me out with that. I'll be able to put a community page and talk with members and stuff. So I appreciate it. Thank you. And the Bears will come back and win the next game. I even forgot who they played. I'm so mad. Anyways, bear down.